Hi, I'm Cece, and today we're going to do a ab workout. So let's get started. You're going to start out on your backs in the proper Pilates position. If you don't know how to do this, I have a video linked to show you how. And we're going to start by just warming up our abdominal muscles, getting them ready to be worked out. So engage those abs, and let's bring the right leg to tabletop and set it back down. Left leg to tabletop and set it back down. Switching off, just marching in place, making sure you're nice and stable and controlled here. The only thing that should be moving is the legs. Just waking up those abdominal muscles. This time, when you bring the right leg to tabletop, hold it there. Exhale, lift the left leg to meet it. Right leg goes down, left leg goes down. Switch, left leg to tabletop, right leg to tabletop. Left leg down, right leg down. Continue to switch. We're just going to do a couple more of these. Each side. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right. And this time, when you get both legs to tabletop, hold it here. Send the right leg out on the diagonal and bring it back in. Left leg out on the diagonal and bring it back in. So you should start to feel it in your abs as we're warming them up. Give me 4 more of these. Hold those legs in tabletop and bring the right toe down, touch the ground if you can. Left toe down, touch the ground if you can. So when you're doing these toe taps, one of the things you want to make sure of is that you're staying in a neutral spine position. So you don't want to be hyperextending your back, and you don't want to be tilting the pelvis either. So just that nice natural curve and space that you have between your back and the floor. Give me 4 more. 4. Great job. Bring the knees to the chest. Let's roll it out. Bring those legs back into that tabletop position. Curl your chin to your chest. Come up into a lifted, arms straight out beside you, and let's pump those arms for the hundreds. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pumping the arms. Staying nice and lifted. The goal is to have the shoulder blades off the ground. If this is difficult for your neck, you can have the option to rest your head back down and continue with the movement, otherwise staying lifted the entire time. The other modification you can make, if you like, is you can straighten your legs up above. It will become more difficult if you send them out on a diagonal. Couple more breaths. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Rest that neck. Bring the knees to the chest and let's roll it out. Coming back into that curl position. This time, let's send one left leg out on the diagonal. Bring the right leg in. So I've got my right hand just below my knee, left hand on my shin. Inhale, exhale, switch. So stay nice and lifted. This is the single leg stretch. I do have a video to show you how to do this if you need. Inhale, exhale, switch. Switch. Give me 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Knees to your chest. Relax the head back down. You can roll out that neck. side to side a couple of times. Coming back into that crunch position, this time have both the legs into your chest, curl up towards it. Exhale, send the legs out on the diagonal, the arms overhead. Inhale, bring it all back together. Again, exhale out, inhale in. Four more. One. Stay nice and controlled. Two. Great job. Rest that head. Roll side to side. This time, straighten the right leg. Send the left leg out on a diagonal. So right leg straight up. You're going to curl up and reach and grab onto that calf muscle. You're going to gently pull in and then switch. Switch. This is a scissors. Switch. Making sure you breathe. Give me four more. One, two, three, four. Great job. Knees to chest. Relax out the neck. This time I want you to send your hands behind your head. So your head's just gently resting in your hands. Your elbows are nice and wide. Bring those legs to the tabletop position. Curl up, and you're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. So left elbow to right knee, back to center. Switch, switch, switch. Staying lifted the entire time, or if you need to modify, you can slow it down and you can come down in between. So you can go left elbow to right knee, lower back down, and then switch. So if this is difficult for your neck, this is an option for you, or stay nice and lifted. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground as you go into the full crisscross. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Head comes down. Rock it out. This time, send those arms and legs nice and long. You're going to inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale as you peel everything off the ground. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale up. Exhale. Lift. Inhale at the top. And exhale as you roll back down. This is the roll up. Stay nice and controlled. Making sure you exhale right there, so that you can get yourself off the ground. Let's do 2 more of these. This time I want you to roll back up, stay at the top, bend those knees. So bring the arms straight out in front of you, and we're going to lean back and lift back up. Four. Come to the right for 4. Working some obliques in there as well. Back to center for 4. And to the left for 4. So you just go back as far back to center. We're going to repeat that series. You just go back as far as comfortable for you. So the farther you go back, the more difficult it will be. Go to the right. Back to center. Left. And pulse at the center for 4 to finish. 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll everything back down, one vertebrae at a time. Bring those knees to your chest, roll it out, and let's come up into our hands and our knees. So on our hands and knees here, your hands are directly below your shoulders, your hip distance apart. We're going to start by doing some balancing moves. So lift the right hand and the left leg and lower it back down. Switch, left hand, right leg. Making sure you're breathing, engaging those abs. This is working all of our stabilizer muscles. One more each side. And now if you're ready to move on, bring the right leg directly back behind you and then have the left leg come to meet it into the full plank position. Now you do have the option to come down onto your forearms if you prefer. That's easier for you. And once you're in this plank position, we're going to do some shoulder taps. So tap right hand to left shoulder and switch. This should be nice and controlled, as minimal movement as possible, engaging those abs. One more each side. Holding that plank position. This time point the right foot and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set the right foot down. Point the left one and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that back down. Stay lifted. Push back in those heels. Back. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes down. Left knee comes down, and let's push back into a child's pose. Restack everything. Coming back into that plank position. As soon as you get there, bring the right hand into the center, turn and lift into a side plank. Option to modify would be to bring the right knee to the ground. Otherwise, keep everything stacked for a hold. And let's pulse it up. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that left hand down, staying lifted. Right hand out. This time left hand into center and come to a side plank on the left. And hold. Ten. Pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Stay in that plank position. You've got this. The last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Right knee comes down. Left knee comes down. Stretch it back. Let's move through to an up dog. Stretching out those abdominal muscles. Straightening those arms all the way if you can. Looking up towards the ceiling. Pushing back into a child's pose. restacking everything and coming to either a Z-sit or a cross-legged or whatever's most comfortable for you. So I've got my left leg in front, my right leg behind me. Let's lift that right arm up and lean over to the side and switch, making sure we stretch out those obliques. And let's hold over here to the right. Gently come up, switch legs if you're in that Z-sit. Stretch over. And hold over to the left for a nice side stretch. And gently release. Arms go overhead for an inhale. Exhale again. I hope you enjoyed this workout today. If you did, be sure and hit that like button and follow along for more videos like this.